Hi, my name is Mimi Niang, and I'm really excited to show you more about my personality and the things I love. And as much as I can go on and on, I decided to land on one thing really close to my heart, which is music. Both of my parents are immigrants, and this gave me a rich sense of connection to all cultures, all of them beyond mine. And my favorite way to connect to the world is to music. I listen to all genres of music every single day, and it gives me a sense of bliss in all the small and little things that I do. From walking to class to calm serenities, to cleaning my room with French music and jazz, and studying to classical orchestra in search of every instrument possessing its own spirit tied into one masterpiece. I feel fuller and more connected. Right now, I'm trying to learn Spanish, and to connect with more of my Spanish friends, I use music as an outlet. Spanish music is one of the most diverse and it has so many genres. My favorite artist out of late is Rosalia. I love her studying her music and translating the meanings into English. Today I want to share with you two of my favorite albums of hers. The first is her 2018 album El Macare. When she was only a college student, she produced it. She believed in it so much that she actually went into debt to produce it. The album was created as her thesis for music school, and she envisioned an album that encapsulated the tragic tragedy of a romance story from the 13th century called flamenco, which is well revered in Spanish culture. She took each chapter of the book and gave a song for each chapter individually, blending traditional flamenco with modern day pop. The album was a huge success and it launched her career and even got her signed to a record label, bringing her to where she is today, where she produced the Lux album released in 2025. It's one of the most deepest and intricate albums I've ever heard, with each song being about a different saint from different centuries, going all the way back to the 26th century BC. And all of the saints are from different cultures. She actually produced this album with the London Orchestra, and she sings in 13 different languages. To me, this inspires me to be more creative in my outlook of life and history overall. She was able to break a boundary through music by showing true admiration to so many cultures and historical figures in one art piece, in commemoration and dedication to spiritual awakening. The album is about Christ and honoring Christ, and she uses the stories of these saints in each song to showcase that. For me, this speaks to me every day because it shows that Christ is everywhere in every culture. You can find something that can bring you closer to God and bring you closer to knowledge and history overall. And I love the way that she was able to take all the saints and bring them together to create one big piece where they're united and they're all for the same purpose, which is spiritual awakening and being connected to God. So I would encourage you to listen to it. If not El Mecare, listen to the Lux. But it's a really beautiful album, and I really do hope to see her in June. She's coming to New York. But yes, culture is just going to be a really big thing for me, and finding ways to do it unconventionally through honoring cultures other than my own and perspectives other than my own is really important to me because that's the way to growth.